Marcus Tarot. I'm trying to get into the groove of doing more tarot readings for celebrities because I've kind of taken not a break, but I don't pull on that energy as much as I used to. I think maybe because it was draining energetically. I'm trying to scroll through the list, and I did see that these two are popped up. They popped up a couple times for requests. So I mean, I don't really understand because there's no mystery. They do seem like a mess to me, but I think her name is Chrisean or Chrisean Rock and Blueface. I will tap into the energy. See how they're doing. I'm assuming not okay. They kind of remind me of like the Whitney and Bobby of our generation. They do seem like a hot mess, but of course I don't read with a bias, so yeah, let's get into this. But yeah, I am doing certain celeb couples that I feel I can do, and today I do have the energy, and I didn't read like the whole weekend almost, so alright, so Spirit, help me tap into the energy of Chrisean Rock and Blueface. What is the energy? I don't know if these two are together or broken up. I have no idea. What's the energy with these two? Alright, Nine of Cups. Okay. Why is Nine of Cups here? Seven of... Okay. Why is Nine of Cups here? The Tower. Yikes. I feel like the female energy here, so I'm assuming the Chrisean or whatever her name is, the female energy here, the lady, she is feeling like she needs to focus on herself. I feel like she's feeling like she needs to make a huge shift in her life before she has like a tower moment. So I don't know, she's been trying to pour into herself. Like, I'm feeling like it's like realizing things that she needs to invest in herself for the better. So that's the first thing I pick up with these two energies, is like the female here wants to focus on herself because she feels like if she doesn't do correct things for herself, it won't, like, there could be like a huge like tragedy in her life, or she just feels like she will go down the wrong path. I don't know. So how is the energy between these two? The Star, okay. Temperance. They don't really feel separated to me. If they are on good speaking terms at least. For some reason, I'm not really picking up much drama for as of right now, which is funny. I also have two page cards, which I already know she's pregnant, but if I didn't know, I would have asked if she's talking about children with him or there's a pregnancy coming. I do feel with the Star and the Page of Cups, there is a feeling of trying to do what's best for the child, and somebody trying to bring positivity. So I'm really surprised with that spread. So let me get the overall energy with this deck. What's the overall energy between these two right now? Chrisean, whatever her name is, and Blueface and his girlfriend. You've learned the spiritual lesson. I feel like one of them or both of them feels like they are learning a spiritual lesson right now in life. One of them is trying to focus on their intuition. I feel like one of them is like seeking like religion or talking to somebody who's like religious, or like I feel like I see someone praying or someone trying to connect with God. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. I feel like there's an energy between them on trying to focus on the better for like, it's hard to explain. Like, the female energy is trying to focus on the better for herself. That's what I get. And I feel like she's been going to like a priest, or I don't know. I feel like I see religion. I'm feeling like something with religion is connected to this. It's not spiritual. I don't think it's more religious, like Catholic, Christian. I'm feeling that type of energy. I'm a little confused, you know, because like on the outside it doesn't seem like they're that peaceful, but I don't feel that they're like at each other's necks right now. It feels like one of them is more trying to focus on doing something for themselves, and I don't know if both of them are realizing it, or one of them is realizing that that this relationship was like a spiritual thing, or like a lesson from God, I'm hearing, or something like that. So I'm gonna tap into Blueface's energy first for how he feels towards Chrisean. I don't know her name, how to pronounce her name. How does he feel towards her? Blueface, like, so I have the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay. One thing he does like about her is he likes that she's always there. She doesn't just I get a feeling of like I can rely on her, like, because Queen of Pentacles, that's like an earth sign energy to me, and a lot of earth signs, I don't know what her sign is, but a lot of earth signs in romantic relationships, we tend to be like kind of consistent, reliable. We have like a routine about ourselves. So there's something about her that he likes that is like she's never gonna leave. Like I know her pattern, I know how she is. Like, so there's something about her that's one trait about her that he really does like. I have the Star. Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands. He has an emotional attachment to her. He feels like he can rely on her. And I feel with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, I don't feel like he's faithful to her, or if I'm picking this up wrong, he wonders if she's faithful to him, because I have a third party situation. So he feels disappointed over a third party thing. I definitely feel in my spirit it's cheating. I feel like it's also cheating but gossip as well. It's like a mix. He feels like she's not faithful to him, for sure. He doesn't feel like she's faithful. He doesn't like how she gossips around other people, or how she talks around other people. He feels like majority of their issues come from that. But at the same time, he feels like he has hope or faith in her about the relationship, or faith in just general. I feel the Emperor. He has mixed emotions. I'm actually surprised, because from what it comes off, I would think like the whole reading would just be like he's just like done with her, but I don't really get that. He has an emotional attachment for her. I actually feel like there's actually some type of love there. Like if something happened to her, I actually feel like that would like hurt his feelings. Like I feel like they have this weird love-hate, like love you like a, you know how, like, this is gonna sound so weird, I'm not trying to compare this to like a love for a family member literally, but you know how like family can like get on your nerves, but at the end of the day they're still family. Like that's what he feels towards her. Like there's kind of like an unconditional type of care towards her. And he is aware of the toxicness between them, but he still feels like he still has hope for better days for them, you know. And I don't really feel like he doesn't feel like someone who wants to leave the relationship or fully wants to leave her. Not emotionally, like I'm not picking that up, honestly. He does have a care for her. I don't feel like this guy just feels nothing for her. They do have issues with like gossiping and possibly third party cheating things. He really doesn't like that how she runs her mouth to other people. That really bothers him. But again, I get this feeling like I love you but I hate you type of thing. It's really weird. So his energy towards her is very mixed, and he really does actually care about her, which is really surprising. to me, that's genuine. All right, let's see what these cards say. How does he feel towards her? How does he feel about things with her? What are his emotions? Abundance, you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. He feels like she helps make him a lot of money, or he feels like they make a lot of good money together. So I don't know if there's something financial. I don't know if they combined finances together, but he feels like things with them, something about her brings him a lot of money. Patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. Your true love is already part of your life. He kind of, I really don't care what he says. Based off this reading, he doesn't feel like finances. There's something about money with them. I hope they didn't sign something together. There's something he's thinking about that has to do with their finances together. But I feel like there's this feeling of him waiting, like hoping things with them will get better in time. Like I don't know, it's like, it doesn't feel like someone who's like, yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this person. It feels like a love-hate type of unconditional, like how you would love like a family member or best friend that gets on your nerves, but like you still care about them. Let me see what this deck says. All right, how does he feel towards her? I just said that. I just said I love you unconditional. He has like an unconditional care or love for her. The timing just wasn't right for us. You were the best thing in my life. He feels like in better timing they would be like a good match. So his heart actually is really connected to her, that's really surprising to me. That's actually a first for me. I haven't been surprised like that in a reading in a while. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So that's his feelings towards her. Let's get her feelings towards him. So how does she feel? Chrisean Rock towards Blueface Spirit. How does she feel? Ten of Cups. She feels. How does she feel, Chrisean? It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out intuitively. She's kind of feeling torn about things with him. Like she's feeling torn. She definitely loves him. Like I don't even have to really. She loves him. Like she really, and I'm not saying in a healthy way. I'm not saying it's my definition of love, but in her perspective, in her mind, in her heart, in her subconscious, she definitely loves him. 10 of Cups, King of Cups. She wants to always have him in her life, whether that's a friend, their relationship. The feeling I get, the energy I pick up here, it reminds me of the song Sure Thing by Miguel. You know how in the beginning of Sure Thing by Miguel, where he's like, love you like a brother, treat you like a friend, like something like that. Like that's the energy I get when I pull on her. She definitely loves him. Like she really does, and her cares about him, whatever you want to call it. But she's not doing well mentally. I feel like her brain, her mind is in a huge fog. I feel like there's a lot of mental problems with her, like major. She actually has a lot of gifts. Actually, I feel like she hears things. She hears things, actually. So her gifts were manifest into actually hearing shit. Like, she can hear things. She's I don't know what psychic gift that's called, but she can hear shit. She is gifted. I don't know why I'm getting that, but yeah, she does love him, but she's feeling torn about him. Like, she undecided with things with him. And she's also going through like a huge mental problem right now, like mental, I don't know if it's mental health or hopefully like not, her brain feels woozy. She almost feels like somebody who just came out of like a concussion, or like her brain feels like foggy. Like, it doesn't, I don't like this with these cards. Let me get 2 more cards for how she feels towards him. 6 of Swords. She also is wondering if she should move on, and she's kind of annoyed with some financial problems they might have, or issues with career. So she's really not like, she loves him, but she's definitely not completely 100% about him. She feels torn. Let me just ask, why is she feeling torn? Why is she feeling torn? 3 of Cups. It could be about other women, or cheating, or a third party thing. It could also just be about gossip. I don't know, because this reversed is about like gossip, like bitches. So it could be other bitches or like gossip, or both, I don't really like the 2-time player energy I get. I also feel like she might have other options, or might have feelings for somebody else as well. Let me just ask, does she like someone else, or does she have feelings for someone else too? Kind of. I don't think it's to the extent of Blueface, but she kind of, it's someone from her past or something. But yeah, she feels torn, but she does love him. But she's also going through a lot of mental problems, so it's kind of like a mess, really, this reading. She kind of just doesn't really know what to do with things with him, even though her emotions are there. Her mental is not there. She's feeling really off mentally for me. Like, her mind is like, I don't know, just doesn't feel healthy. Whether that's like a physical problem or like emotional problems, I don't know. Okay. All right, so how does she feel towards Blueface? How is she feeling? Past life love. Your soul remembers this intent. She feels like they have a past life together, and like she could never forget him. Like, she'd always kind of like refer to him as her past life love, or past life partner. I keep getting something about money with these two. I don't know if their energy, there's something going on with them financially that's important right now. Vulnerability. She feels like she could be vulnerable with him. Forgiveness. So I don't know if she wants his forgiveness or he's apologized to her. I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. Their energy kind of feels more cordial than like a real relationship, but they definitely don't really have a healthy relationship from what it looks like on the outside. All right, what are her true feelings towards him? I wonder if you are happy without me. I feel you leaving me behind. She feels like he's like abandoning her, or he's not like really there for her. She also has the unconditional love card. She does have this kind of, it's kind of same to him, where it's like, no matter what happens, I kind of care about you unconditionally. Like, I love you unconditionally. In her perspective, she definitely does love him, but she feels left behind right now. Like he's not really, I don't know, he's not there for her in the way she wants him to be there. Let me just ask, what's going on between these two? Because I'm kind of confused. I really don't know if they're together or not. What's going on? Like, are they like saying they're together? For if somebody could be taking a break from this connection or feels drained. Um, I don't care what they say. It's like, but it doesn't matter because like they're gonna come back together anyway. I feel like there's like a break going on, or like a temporary like thing where they're not super close right now, but these are two emotional lovebirds. So it doesn't really matter, but I don't see like, I'll do the future prediction, but I really don't feel like I don't know. They kind of feel like they have like a tie together, like a soul tie. All right, what does the near future hold for these two? Will they be in a relationship? Will they last? The Tower. Oh my God. There's gonna be something really traumatic and chaotic that happens, or there's gonna be something that is like a huge like surprise. Ooh, 10 of Swords. I feel the need to give one of them a warning. I don't know if it's her energy or his energy. I actually feel like something bad might happen to one of them physically. I don't know whose energy this is, but it actually feels bigger than the relationship. Like I feel one of them is headed towards like something traumatic happening to the physical body. So I hope I'm not a fan of 10 of Swords because that can represent like a lot of physical like pain or physical issue, like a health issue or somebody's health not being right. So Spirit is kind of, there's a huge like, I don't know, like somebody's like headed towards like a really dark path. I can't tell if it's him or her or both of them. There will be an ending though that's going to be really painful. Okay, why is 10 of Swords and the Tower here? Oh no, not the Page. Oh my God. I hope like nothing happens to the baby she has, because that will represent like a child. I really hope I'm not predicting anything too dark, but I do feel like okay, best case scenario with this spread, the relationship ends because somebody is too childish, too childlike. There could be an energy where I really hope I'm not picking up an issue with her pregnancy. Like I don't want to put that into fruition, so I'm just gonna ignore that. But there could be something about like a child or an immature person that is leading to this big like even my heart is kind of feeling weird when I pick it up. So there's kind of something really dark and tragic manifesting in for one of them, and it's related to somebody being immature or a child literally. But I hope I'm not picking up an issue with her pregnancy. All right, near future for these two. 4 of Swords. I don't see them staying together. I see somebody being single for a long time. Actually, I actually see like I just see singlehood. I don't know for both of them or for majority, but something really big and dark or painful or whatever you want to call it, and like traumatic, is going to happen to one of them that will cause this relationship to end like completely, or there's going to be like a huge issue over somebody being immature or something like that. But I am picking up with the Tower and 10 of Swords. That's huge. That's major heartache for me. Like that's what I pick up. And it's going to be so big to the point where somebody is just going to focus on themselves. So I am actually surprised. I don't think though this breakup is happening because they want it to. So whether he does it with her or she does it with him, I think that life is going to like get so crazy that they'll be forced to walk away from each other in some type of way. And this crazy thing that's happening is going to be very painful. It's going to be very I keep hearing trauma, like it's going to be traumatic, and I really hate to say that, but that's where they're kind of going. They're kind of manifesting that. I'm also really concerned for her, since I was picking up some issues mentally for her. Let me see what this deck says. All right. What is the near future looking like for these two? Will they stay together? What's happening? Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. Stability. Passion. Here's the thing, like, even if they don't break up, like, there's something like happening in her life or his life that's going to be a hard lesson. Like, it feels like a dark night of the soul type of feeling. And I don't feel them energetically together as boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I feel that there's going to be like a huge trigger of a lesson. I don't know if they're triggering something in each other or something outside. I feel like there will still be a connection there. I just don't know if it's a relationship. I definitely pick up on the feelings. These two will always have feelings for each other no matter what. But in terms of like a day-to-day relationship, I just don't know. You know, I'm not feeling that. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much deeper into that. I was pretty straight to the point. I really hope I'm not picking up on any issues with a child here, because I did feel like there was going to be something pertaining possibly to that. So hopefully no child is involved here. But that's my reading for these two. It was very interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.